Brandee, what inspired you to get involved in with AFGE in the first place, and eventually stepped into this position? How did you end up? How did you end up
So,
here?
I'm a big believer, and believe in this now. People don't care about a lot of things that they should until they're personally affected. I'm guilty of that. I had had my second child, and I had exhausted all of my leave during maternity leave, and I came back to work, and I was a nursing mother. So I needed a place to pump and do all that during my breaks. And I went to our union, the chief steward of the union, because I didn't have anywhere to go. I was walking to my car, and trying to do it in my car, but it was like really cold. It was the middle of winter, and you know I, I didn't have a space. So I went to the union, and the chief steward said, well, you can use my office for now, but we need to get you a space. Well, in that also process, sometimes it would take me a little bit longer than 15 minutes to do what I needed to do. I had to pump, I had to clean up, I had to store, and then I might need to use the restroom, get a snack, make a personal phone call. 15 minutes was not enough. Well, my supervisor at the time gave me AWOL. She gave me AWOL for like 15 minutes because one day I came back late. And even after I had expressed to her that I was having a hard time, you know, getting back timely, and she gave me the AWOL. I took it to Christine, who was this chief steward at the time. She's actually the national vice president of District 4 now. And she not only got rid of the AWOL, but she, bargained that we had a mother's room. She found it in the Affordable Care Act. Not only do I get a mother's room, and all mothers get a mother's room, but in the Affordable Care Act, it said an adequate amount of time. It didn't say 15 minutes. Of course, they want you to use your 15 minutes with that break. So I just saw how much she cared, and how not only did it get taken care of, it helped people for future use. And that mother's room is still there, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it's beautiful. And I also loved how she found the rules and regulations. It was in black and white. There was no gray area. This is the rules. This is the law. How it was all handled. I knew I wanted to be a part of that.